All right, Songtradr is closing their marketplace services. So I received an email first couple days of June. It was 5 days ago. It's currently June 9th of some changes happening at Songtradr. I have been using Songtradr since 2019, I think. I have a good portion of my music catalog on Songtradr. Um, I've mostly used them for distribution and not the marketplace, but it looks like the distribution's kind of going with it. Um, I have had a few licensing opportunities with Songtradr, but I mainly use it for distribution. Um, which a few people I've talked to, that seems to be the main thing they've used it for. Um, Okay, so I'm just going to read through this. There is a knowledge base. I will link it below if you want to read it for yourself, but I'm just going to go through it on video. I know sometimes I like to listen to someone talk about these things instead of reading it sometimes. Today I feel like reading it, so I want to share it with you. So, okay, important dates here. So it's going to be closing within 90 days. I guess that'd be 85 days now. As we evolve to better serve our artists, Songtradr is transitioning marketplace services to Massive Music and Bandcamp. I'm guessing Massive Music is where the licensing is going to happen because I don't know if you can do that with Bandcamp. Maybe. Below are key details on the closures and actions you will need to take, including distributions and licensing updates, royalty withdrawals instructions, and how to get started with Bandcamp. I have a lot of music on Bandcamp, but I don't think they're going to change Bandcamp into a distribution service or anything of that sort. So, Massive Music Access. In the next 85 days now, you'll receive an email link to activate your account on the Massive Music for rights holders. Your migrated releases will be ready for you there. Okay, so that's good. It looks like it's going to transition over. Data backup. While releases migrate automatically, your Songtradr Marketplace audio library playlist and profile data will not. Please download these files to your local drive within the next 90 days. After that period, they will no longer be accessible. I'm not quite sure what this is saying. The library, I'm guessing just the playlist you've made on the servers, which I guess you'll just have to redo once it transitions into Massive. I've never really used the playlist options that much. The past maybe 2 years at Songtradr, it seems like Songtradr has gotten fairly a difficult, lengthy process to upload your music and get it distributed. It used to be quite a bit faster and easier, but it looks like this might address a lot of that. So here's the knowledge bases. I've actually already got these pulled up in my tabs up here, so I'm just going to go through each one of them and see what's going to happen. So why is Songtradr Marketplace closing? They've been committed to our success. Thank you, Songtradr. I appreciate that. You've helped me out a lot. Okay. As the industry evolves, we're evolving too. We're upgrading our services to the Massive Music for rights holders, supported by the technical expertise of the source. This move unlocks powerful new features beyond our current platform's reach. Expanded source selections. Excuse me. Which is great. More stores, more income, more happy Dylan, more happy John. I'm sure you're watching John. Whoever, advanced insights. Thank goodness. I use a lot of distribution services and Songtradrs. I love you, Songtradr, but your insights, release data, analytics are awful. Terrible. So hopefully going over to Massive Music for rights holders is going to be quite a bit better. Pro marketing tools, pre-save, smart links, countdown pages, and pitching. That's cool. It's not really, I never have been a part of that. I just release a bunch of music and hope for the best, But I'm sure a lot of people that will be a selling point. Optimized workflow, a faster, more intuitive experience. Again, I think Songtradr used to have this. As the years have gone by, Songtradr has become a little more convoluted. So I think this might be good. I do think if we click on massive music for rights holders in the source, it does just take us to the pages, which I'm not going to sign up with or anything now because it might mess up with my migration. But this is Massive Music's. I might do another video diving what they do. It looks like this is more of the licensing. So yeah, I don't know. They provide licensing to Dove, Colgate, Magnum, Google, yeah, stuff like that. So we'll maybe do a deep dive on that at some point, especially when it releases. But for now, oh, they want to give me cookies. Okay, the source. Okay, this is going to be the distribution for independent artists and labels. Again, I might do more of a deep dive on this. It looks like if you're new here, you do have to apply for it, but you're going to be migrated over with Songtradr, so that is interesting. Okay, so why is the Songtradr marketplace closing? We just went over that one. Let's go on to the next QA. I recently signed up. Can I request a refund? I've already read this. Essentially, yes, if you've signed up within, I think it said the last 90 days, you can just cancel your subscription. No questions asked. They'll refund you within 90 days. So that is good if you've just signed up. If not, I guess nothing happens. What happens to my balance, payment, and tax information? Your full account balance and any associated payments and tax information will be securely transferred. That is great. Just less you have to re-enter. You'll continue to have a direct access to your earnings and store account details from your dashboard. Related links. I think these related links are all within the Songtradr ecosystem, so I don't know if they're going to be relevant, so I'm not going to go through those. So what's going to happen to my releases? This is important. Are they going to vanish into eternity? Do we get to keep them? Let's see. Please rest assured your catalog is safe. Thank you. It would be awful if all your music distributed just vanished. Okay. All active releases will transition automatically to our new distribution platform. Great. Your music will remain live and accessible on all platforms throughout this process with no effort needed from you. That's great. All of your existing releases are being migrated to our massive music for rights holders dashboard. This upgraded platform offers a faster, more intuitive upload experience for your music. Great. I love faster. I love that. One thing I would really encourage everyone to do, though, is, and I did not do this when I first started out. Geez, it's been like 10 years. I did not, save backups of my releases, my data. Now I put everything on a Google Drive. It's very organized. I use a lot of distributors, but I just organize each distributor into a folder in Google Drive, and I put each release in a separate folder with images, with the audio files, just backups of backups. You're going to thank yourself later for this. If you haven't already been doing it and were not a little naive and dumb like I was at first and did not do that. So. But thankfully in this situation, it doesn't look like we're going to have to really change anything. So great. What upgraded features will the new distribution platform include? More stores, great. In-depth analytics, great. Songtradr was never good at this point, so wonderful. All the best promo tools. Cool. I think we already read that. What will happen to my music library, playlist, and profile information? We're handling the heavy lifting by moving your active releases, royalties, and analytics first. Songtradr really doesn't have that many analytics, so okay. This ensures your music stays live and your earnings remains uninterrupted. Everything will be ready for you in your massive music dashboard. Cool. Here's a quick breakdown of what's moving automatically and what you'll need to save yourself. Okay, this is good. Unreleased music. Anything in your library that isn't part of a live release like demos or stems won't be moved. Use the file sharing feature in your My Songs section to download these to your computer within the next 90 days. I can't imagine a lot of people have this, but maybe. Artist profile. Your bio and any additional artist links won't transfer. We're recommending saving these now so you can set up your new Bandcamp storefront later. Okay, that's easy enough. Playlist. Custom playlist won't be moved. So be sure to take note of those. Okay. Heads up, you'll lose access to the Songtradr marketplace after September 1st, 2026. Okay, so I guess that is their official closing date, September 1st, 2026. What happens to the licensing deals you've already opted into? I think I still have an active one or two with Songtradr, so that's a great question. Songtradr is transitioning away from... excuse me, it's been a long day. So, as we transition away from Songtradr Marketplace, we're moving towards a more curated, high-touch licensing model through our global creative agencies. Okay. Active licenses. Any music previously cleared and actively licensed will remain unaffected until the official closing of September 1st, okay? New placements. So I guess you're losing those licenses after September 1st. New placements. We're shifting licensing to be invite only. We've sent out the first round of invites, and while your music may not be part of the initial group, we'll reach out if it's selected down the road. Darn, they don't want to license my music. At that time, you'll be asked to sign a master services agreement. If you've already signed it, your music is already live and available for new opportunities. Okay. Next, this is a lot of reading. Okay, how do I sign up for massive music for rights holders? This seems important. The good news is there's no need to sign up manually. We're handling the move for you. To ensure data is migrated securely, we're using an invite-only process. Okay. In 60 days, we'll send a reminder to help you get ready, which I'm assuming will be an email. In 90 days, you'll get an official invite link. Just follow the link and set a new password for your account. Once you're in, your release's royalty history and tax information will be waiting for you in your new dashboard. Cool. How do I submit new music for releases moving forward? This is important because I was planning on releasing some music in, I don't know, next week or two. New releases can be created from your artist profile in the new distribution platform. With this upgraded tech, you can now manage your entire catalog with enhanced store selection, advanced metadata control options, and faster delivery times. Any releases created between now and the transition date will also be transferred to the new distribution system. Okay. I'm curious of when the cutoff for that is. If it's like, I don't know. It doesn't look like we're going to get much information on that, but so I guess you can still create releases with Songtradr at this time. Do I need to re-enter my bank and tax details? No, it doesn't look like doesn't look like you'll have to. How do I withdraw my earnings? For security, we require a quick identity and tax verification before you can withdraw funds or release new music. After this one-time setup, you won't have to do it again. Okay, cool. I understand that. What happens if I cancel within the next 90 days? We will initiate a takedown of all releases actively streaming online, and your releases data and earnings will not be migrated. Okay. What happens if I decide to cancel my subscription after the migration? will initiate takedown. Same thing. They'll just take it down. Okay. Who is Massive Music? Massive Music represents the licensing branch of Songtradr Inc. So I guess we've already had them or have been using them. We've combined our creative tools, licensing expertise, and powerful tech into one easy-to-use system. This upgraded platform includes total catalog control, self-managed takedowns, and store selections with ease. Okay. Enhanced tools, access accelerated analytics. Oh, yes. And streamline royalty withdrawals. Okay. Zero downtime. Your music stays live and stream counts will remain unaffected. Well, what if I'm just not... What do you mean stream counts will remain unaffected? What if your music becomes popular, everyone hates you for some reason, and you lose those streams? Sounds like it will be affected in that circumstance. Who is Bandcamp? I'm not even going to get through this. I feel like everyone here knows what Bandcamp is. Should I join Bandcamp? Sure, everyone should. Who is The Source? The Source is our longtime trusted distribution partner. With 3 decades of experience under their belt, they're helping us power this next chapter of some major upgrades. More in-store options. More stores, more money. Give me that butter, baby. In-depth analytics. Get a better look at the trends and listener stats. Beautiful. All the best promo tools. Use pre-saves, smart links, pitching in one spot. Cool. More crediting options. Cool. More data to input. Yay. I actually didn't mean that negative. That sounded like I was being negative with it. I wasn't. More is better in that circumstance, I think. Okay. What will happen to my music library, playlist, and profile information? I feel like we've already went over that. Yep. Okay. Sounds important. As we resolve to better serve our artists, Songtradr has made the decision to focus on resources on our daughter company, Bandcamp. I feel like Bandcamp's always been bigger than Songtradr, right? Okay, Bandcamp is widely recognized as one of the most artist-friendly. Okay, which I didn't actually know that Songtradr owned Bandcamp until like 2 years ago, maybe. But I thought that was interesting. Action required. Okay, withdrawal funds. Please request your final withdrawal balance by September 1st, 2026. I'm going to put this on my calendar just so you know. I'm sure all my balances will be withdrawn by then anyways, but it's good to have on your calendar. Any balances remaining after that date will be held in an unclaimed property and must be recovered manually by distribution support at massivemusic.com. Cool. Data backup. Please back up your files. Okay. Oh, what's this? To ensure we're providing the most powerful tools, we are streamlining our ecosystem. As part of this transaction, the Songtradr marketplace will close on September 1st. Okay. We encourage you to create an account and start connect. Oh, okay. This is wanting you to connect with Bandcamp. They're really pushing the Bandcamp, which I get because it looks like it sounds like they've sold off to these companies, or I don't know. That's what I'm assuming. Except for Bandcamp, because it sounds like Bandcamp's growing. Future of Songtradr, what you need to do. I think this is just reiterating what we've went over. Okay, yeah. So that looks like all the information we have at this time from the Q&As. When massive rights holders, whatever it's called, and the source accounts get migrated over there, I might do a deep dive. Might do it sooner, but I don't really want to create an account before that because it might cause issues. But thanks for watching. Yeah, I will keep an eye out of any new information we receive on the Songtradr closing.